Okay, this was recorded earlier and will suffice for both in-class and online remote instruction. Color Theory Project 2, Part 1. For this second project, I'll be sending you out to your local home improvement store. Many years ago, we used to have to use Color-Aid paper or Pantone paper for this assignment, but that gets expensive, especially if you have to purchase a lot of different sheets in order just to cut out a small swatch. Home improvement stores have lots of paint chip samples, and last time I checked, they want you to take them. Now, there are lots of home improvement stores to choose from. Menards, Home Depots, Lowe's. I have even seen a large color library at Blaine's Farm and Fleet stores. They use Velspar, and I don't think that I've had any students use that brand as a representative group yet. Plus, there are hardware stores like Ace, and then there's stores that just specialize in paint like Sherwin-Williams and PPG. So, what do I want you to do? Well, here's a rack of Dutch Boy paint samples at my local Menards. There are lots of colors to choose from. Let's start with the example that I'm going to be finally using here, a good green. That might be within these 3 swatch cards here. But you're also going to need a sample of yellow to the left of that and blue-green to the right. Ultimately, you're going to need samples of the full 12-step color wheel. Primaries, yellow, red, and blue. Secondary colors, orange, green, purple. And then the tertiary colors, red-orange, yellow-orange, yellow-green, blue-green, blue-purple, and red-purple. Plus, you're going to want to get all of the shades and tints. Now, a tint is a pure hue mixed with white, and a shade is a pure hue mixed with black. Here are the top cards from my green selection. I've chosen a good green to represent my pure hue from the middle of card 125. The Dutch Boy cards are numbered. I can try to get that good tint from the top of the card to the right and a good shade from the card to the left below, but I am straying a bit from the line selection of the colors on the card. I can also try to do a straight shot across all 3 cards, but there doesn't appear to be enough difference between my pure hue of green and the sample to the right, which I would be using as my shade. This is why, when I'm showing you where to pull colors from in this rack, you might want to select some cards from below this location, here and here. This is the 3 cards directly below the first 3 that I selected. And this is the 3 cards below that. I can now stack them one on top of another and retry my selection and have a far greater range to choose from. Remember, here's my original color on card 125. And now I can choose a tint from directly above it from the same card, and then choose a shade from the next card down, which is card 225. And when I line them up side by side, I have the tint on my left, my pure hue in the middle, and my shade on the right. I can actually play around with this for quite a while and maybe come up with an even better set of 3 colors. This is the important part of this assignment. Now, every color library is a bit different. Here's a shot from the same Menards store showing the line of Pittsburgh paints. In this example, everything would be different. Just remember to try to get as many samples as you can. The ultimate success of your color wheel depends on the quantity of the colors that you get to choose from. Next, we will be using these swatches to create a 12-step color wheel. See you in the next video.